Hey guys, it's Megan. I'm back with another video. This video is going to be about some success stories from my course, Manifest Your SP. So it's in the description and link below. It is on sale right now for Black Friday. So this course is intended to help you guys really shift your belief system. And so let's talk about a client who took the course who was able to get her SP to start begging to be back with her. All right. And I had another client who planned a perfect date and started paying bills for her. And someone else emailed in and said they got a message that started saying, "Hey, gorgeous," and getting more contact. So how is that possible and how can you do that? Okay. Well, the first thing to remember is that everything is just you. Okay. So you need to, first of all, if you want to attract somebody, okay, a different version of somebody, then you need to start seeing yourself as somebody, the version of yourself that's able to do that, okay? First of all, you want to focus on you as a creator because you are doing it anyway. So you're not manifesting. It's like you're not manifesting for manipulation because you're manifesting anyway. So let's remember that, okay? So you're already manifesting, so you might as well start choosing what you want to manifest, okay? What you want to see in your reality when I say that, okay? Because you're doing it anyway. So let's remember that key first thing there. Secondly, you need to get to the root cause, okay? So remember, for a tree to be stable, you have to get to the root, right? That's how a tree exists. Same thing with you. You need to get to the root cause of what is causing you or causing your thought processes to be manifested in your 3D, because everything, my friends, I'm sorry to say, you have to take responsibility, not in a blaming you way, but take responsibility that you created it from something that you have, some sort of assumption that you have going on inside of you. All right, now this again is not to create some sort of guilt, because if you're feeling some sort of guilt and shame, and that is like what you're identifying with, then you're going to manifest that in your reality. Okay, so you want to get to that root cause. So this is what some of these people did. One person realized that their root cause was just that they were overgiving, okay? Just overgiving too much and being overly kind and blaming themselves. So if that's you, you're going to continuously identify with that and you're going to manifest that in your reality. Okay, so the other thing is maybe how you see your specific person. You also have to be really clear of what are you holding on to about them. Sometimes we're holding negative stories just because we're trying to protect ourselves. Okay, so let's say, for instance, if you think all men are cheaters or all women are cheaters, then you're going to start looking for evidence of that. That's going to be your perception. So you're going to start choosing to only see that. Like your mind's going to start seeing everything as that, well, I can't trust him, I can't trust her, I can't trust her, I can't trust him. And then you start projecting that on your specific person, and then they start mirroring that back because they're just a reflection of what you're thinking. Okay, so same thing with a client who took the course and the person was being kind of distant and negative and non-committal. Well, guess what? He started texting her, showing up more, and pursuing her. All right, because she became the version of herself. All right, because you're becoming the version of yourself that feels confident. All right, that's able to get those sort of things to manifest, you know, what you want in your reality, because you start realizing everything's coming from you based on your assumptions. Now, the hard part, sometimes tricky part about this, I do want to put in here, is it's sometimes so habitual. Like you just feels like it's on autopilot of what you're creating, okay? Like you might not even be aware of what you're saying. So this is what that course is about. It's really getting into what are my nitty-gritty beliefs? What are my nitty-gritty assumptions that I'm choosing to believe to be true that keeps manifesting in my reality? All right, so that's going to be the first thing. And then you're going to flip them on there. You're going to flip them. So you write them down and then you're going to flip them into what you want to create. And then you're going to keep affirming that, whether that be an end scene or whether that be, you know, your affirmations or intentions. Because when you put that out there, you're putting into that whole field of potentiality. And the more and more you focus on that, then you're going to see that in your reality. Now, what happens for most people is they forget that there's like a delay sometimes in that things changing. So then they end up reacting to what they don't like. Okay. So they end up reacting to a circumstance, forgetting that that could have just been a previous thought. So really this also takes persisting in your new story. Okay, so let's also take the person that was feeling like they're being used. Okay, so like just on a very surface level, she kept, you know, saying in her mind, mental diet, whether she knew it or not, was saying, I'm getting used, I'm getting used, I'm always taken advantage of, I'm always overgiving, but I better do it because if I don't, then I'm a bad person. So see guys, there's always some sort of gain of why we're doing this, some sort of subconscious gain that we learned as a child that maybe like we're bad if we don't do these sort of things. So then we subconsciously keep choosing to do this over and over again. And if you guys want like one-on-one coaching, I can help you through that as well as cheer you on, because I'm really good at like identifying what people's behaviors are, what their patterns are. And again, there's no judgment here. It's just the fact that we're unconsciously choosing these sort of things unconsciously. Like I said, just like this habit. And then we're overcoming like the bad habit. So this person was able to start getting to be pursued. All right, so we're having many, many people, like I can't even think about how many, there's just so many success stories. I don't even know which one to choose from, but so many people are getting amazing results based on this course. And I want the same for everybody. Okay. So no matter where you are in the journey, if you have someone in your life right now that you want to change the version in your relationship, if you want to have a deeper connection, or maybe that you just want to bring in somebody completely new, this course is designed for you guys. Whatever level you are in manifesting or whatever's going on in your life, it's going to really help you guys manifest what you want in your reality. Somebody else was actually getting like really bad breadcrumbs, like basically nothing. She felt like she was doing all the chasing. And the more she tried to speak to him about this, the more he'd be distant, okay? And the more like she'd say, why aren't you paying attention to me? He would just reflect that back because he's just a reflection of what she's thinking. So she had to really get to that core belief and then stick to that new mental diet with intentions. Because remember, you're putting into that field of potentiality and it's going to collapse on that wave. And then that's what you're going to see in your reality. This is also proven in quantum physics. Okay, if you guys want to test this on other things, I think that's amazing to start seeing how you create your reality. So your SP in that circumstance right now is just a reflection of what you're thinking, what your assumptions are, what you're holding on to, what you believe to be true about yourself, relationships, and them. And but you can transcend through any of these things, you guys. It's really possible. So, you know, you're supposed to have what you want. You're supposed to be happy. You're allowed to have healthy relationships where you're getting spoiled and adored and committed to and treated well. So, yeah, I have that course. I also have like a 5-step mini course. You can do one-on-one coaching. Also, if you want to customize meditation, I have that as well, where you just give me your information and then I create a customized meditation. What else do I have? Oh yeah, an SP bundle where, you know, you and I are kind of working together and it's customized, personalized for you. So those are all on sale right now, for Black Friday. But you guys, I just want you to have what you want. Okay. I just want you to understand that you are the creator of your reality. Okay. That you can persist and change that narrative, and I can help you do that. Okay. I want to be able to do that because I don't want anybody to feel bad. I don't want anybody to suffer anymore. There's just too much suffering. So you can change your life by, you know, creating this end of what you want and holding to that and be persisting and having clarity. All right, you guys, if you guys want to work together, description's in the link below. Please share, like, and subscribe. Oh, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.